biologist who has a BSc in biology. Let me school you real quick, because a whole lot of you skipped biology classes. And some of you that attended biology classes during reproduction as a topic, you guys were not really listening to what the teacher was saying. All you cared about was the reproductive organs. You talk about breast, penis. That was the only thing people cared about. You did not really listen. So let me school you morons. First and foremost, men are not givers of life. What gives you life, your mitochondrial DNA, is passed down to you by your mother, and it exists only in an egg. The only thing a sperm brings to the table is 23 chromosomes, which are genes that are responsible for looks and some other things. Yes, that's the only thing a sperm brings. It is the egg that carries your mitochondrial DNA. That is your powerhouse. Your mitochondria is your powerhouse. Without it, you cannot exist as a human. That is what gives you consciousness. That's what gives you the difference between a living and a non-living entity. Okay? Now let's go down to how a child is formed. A sperm comes in. The egg actually chooses the sperm that will fertilize her. Yes, she chooses. And that's why it's not every sperm that can get a woman pregnant. It is the one the egg chooses. And the egg always goes for the best sperm, the best quality that is coming in. Now, when the egg chooses the sperm, it comes in and then it fertilizes the egg. When we go by size, your sperm is very tiny compared to an egg. An egg is more than 10 times bigger than your sperm. Now, that is just like the first stage. That is fertilization. It fertilizes into what we call a zygote. Now, that particular fetus starts growing with a woman's body. It is a woman's womb that begins to nourish it, using her nutrients, using her organs, using everything within her. It starts to grow. It starts to grow your fingernails, grows your nose, your eyes, your organs, your kidney, liver, and every other thing in you until you are fully formed at 9 or 10 months. Then your mother painfully delivers you into the world. And when she does, it doesn't just stop at that. She still uses her body to nourish you, to feed you. She guides you until you grow into adulthood. So tell me, how are men the bringers of life? How do men give life? What life do men give? And let me shock you. Women can actually get themselves pregnant. You see that Bible story where they were telling you that Virgin Mary got pregnant, it was the Holy Spirit that filled her up? It's bullshit. It's because men could not really explain how a virgin could get pregnant without a man sleeping with her. There are so many women that have gotten themselves pregnant, but they didn't really understand that they were the ones that got themselves pregnant, especially women that give birth to female children that look exactly like them. The only reason why presently science is trying hard to hide this information is because they know that if women start getting themselves pregnant, men will no longer exist, because we only have the XX chromosome, which can only give birth to a female, and every human starts as a female at birth. Yes, every human being starts as an XX, which is a female chromosome. Then when it gets to a certain age, it mutates. A man is just a mutated gene in biology. I'm not going to go too deep because I know you people are dumb, especially you men. Even some of you that claim you are educated, you are quite dumb. I'm just going to be giving you the baby level, just to explain so that your brains can carry a little information. That's if you allow it enter inside your brains. Now back to what I was saying. Every human starts as female, XX. It is later that the gene mutates, which is an abnormality in biology. A gene mutation is an abnormality, yes. So men are abnormal women, and that's why you guys have nipple but you cannot form breasts. And that's why where your penis is, it looks like a vagina, but then it looks like the clitoris elongated into your penis, into what forms your penis. That's why most of you are very, very incomplete without women. The reason why most of you are successful in life is because of your mothers, your sisters, or your wives, or your friends, female friends. Yes, without women, none of you can succeed. I'm telling you this one for free. You're not bringers of life. You don't carry any blessing. You don't carry anything. You are empty. Very empty. If it's not for patriarchy, that is a destiny swap that gave you people the audacity and the entitlement to gain some things from women. You people are just very, very useless to the whole entire human race. And let me shock you again. There are studies ongoing. Women have sperm in their bone marrow that can actually activate their egg and get them pregnant. If you don't know, go and make research. How many lives have the sperm that you threw in your toilet brought? How many lives have the sperm that you poured outside brought? Your sperm is so useless without a woman's body, but a woman can actually get herself pregnant. It's just that patriarchy has made women to forget their real power. That's the reason why we are here, stuck with you morons. And people think you are important, you are something. You are nothing. You are nothing without a woman. You cannot even exist without a woman. Get it into your thick skull.